Hi guys, Tomi here.
Tolani here.
The Balance Point podcast starts now.
Hi
Hi
guys.
This is Balance Point podcast. My name is Tomi,
My name is Tolani.
and welcome
Welcome
to
to
our
our
world.
world.
Yeah, so this is our first episode.
Pilot episode, guys.
I'm so excited about it. I literally cannot wait for us to bring
Yeah.
all of our different.
It's
topics.
like we should drop everything right now. Like I'm really excited for you guys to see what we have like coming for you.
As in, but yeah, before we go into our topic for today, I feel like we should give a brief background into like who we are
Who
as
we are as
persons,
person.
and then we can move from there. So my name is Tomi, and I'm a lawyer. I have a background in lawyer, and I work as a business development manager and have a 9 to 5 typical corporate body. So T,
My name is Tolani. I've said that before. I'm a student at Unilag, and basically I'm trying to like enter the entertainment industry. That's basically what I've been up to the last few months, and I also have a like social media agency.
okay,
So that's
yeah.
basically it.
And so for our pilot episode, we're doing something for our girlies pretty much because yes,
Yeah,
first
because
of all,
before we are like women or anything, like we are girls, like for the girls.
so yeah,
So-
we're definitely doing something for the girlies.
Yeah, and basically what we'll be doing per episode is like reading you guys dilemmas and questions. So you guys will send in your questions and we'll like answer it and like help you guys with it. So
Yeah.
that's basically it.
So, and we can start, right?
Yeah.
So, T, do you want to start with our first segment?
Okay. This is from Esther. My mom thinks I'm wasting my 20s because I'm not married yet. I'm a 24-year-old lady with a good job, my own apartment, and my money and investment. But my mom always makes me feel as if I'm not doing well enough. Anytime I visit home, like it's always, are you not seeing anyone? Don't let career block your destiny. It's making me think about timelines I didn't even set.
Okay.
African parents and doing these things like you
Now, I
guys should
feel
stop.
I feel like they have a WhatsApp group. No, they actually learn it. They're like, okay, how are we going to torment our kids? Pretty much the girls, because
Yeah. Because she's doing so well. Why are you like trying to pressure her to get married? Like women, we have so much that we are doing like
truly,
to just limit us to just getting married and stuff.
Yeah, what I'm definitely going to tell her is you need to understand that your mommy is coming from an age where the main marker for success for women is actually marriage. And
Yeah.
so that can be your thing. Like you need to learn how to find hobbies outside of marriage.
Marriage.
Outside of meeting
And I
a
think
man.
you need to also tell her like
Oh yes.
like mommy, you can't pressure me like when
Well, from experience, even if you tell them like that's not going to say what they're
Just
going
to
to
stress
say. So fact, you just need to keep that in mind and just tell her that okay, mom, this is what I'm doing. Yeah, do you get? And the thing is, with girls or like when we get to a certain age, where
Yeah.
okay, working on ourselves in terms of getting good careers,
yeah, good job.
all of those things, and
Yeah.
those things are evident, right? And then so you shouldn't let it get to you.
Yeah, don't let it get to you, and also protect your peace. Like if you need to, like
distance
distance
yourself.
yourself a bit, like that's fine as well.
Yeah, because I'm totally of the opinion that you can love somebody, but at the same time still distance yourself.
Yourself from
At
that.
the end of the day, peace is a priority.
Yeah,
Especially as an adult, actually, peace should always be a priority. So yeah, sending you plenty love.
Yeah,
But
that's
you'll definitely be fine. You are on point. So I think I'll read the
next
second
one again.
dilemma. All right. So this is from Awa. Awa says, "I'm always a therapist friend, but no one checks on me. I'm the one my girlfriends call when they're heartbroken, when they're broke, when they're confused, or when they're depressed. I listen, give advice, and show up. But in my hard time, I'm the only one crying at 2 a.m. My phone is silent. No one is checking on me. I'm scared to admit that I actually feel used."
Aww. This is very like annoying when you feel like you're giving your like 100% and like the other person is not giving the entire thing.
Yeah, but did you reckon that this is strong girl coded? Like everybody always feel like, oh, because you have it all together, do you understand? And it's just very easy for them to
Just
say
leave you.
she has her shit together, so let's just
Yeah.
I think personally I would say that you need to start communicating more
Yeah.
in terms of okay, hello guys, I know that I'm this for you.
For you, but like I also need like that energy too. Like
Yeah.
it cannot just be me giving that.
No, definitely.
And also I think you should also like honestly become your own friend yourself.
Yes.
Like maybe start journaling and like build your own like friend group. Your friends might not always be there for you.
True.
So you need to build your own friend.
Yeah, so I think I would say that in addition to what you're just saying,
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, it's okay to communicate to them. Now, when you communicate to your friends that, okay, I do not feel properly supported by you, right? And then they do not do anything. That might be compatibility indication that okay,
Yeah,
these
like
people,
maybe you need to change your
your
friend
friend
group.
group or something. Honestly,
Like you need to be in a place where you're like respected and treated well every single time.
yes,
Any situation where you're not in that like position, like
yeah.
end that shit, like dead that shit, man.
So don't you reckon that that's the Gen Z you talking?
Dead that
End
shit, man.
Like my sister is so, if it's not working, dead that shit. Like you're literally always carrying scissors. But yeah.
Okay, so this is from Balami. I think I'm too independent for men. I don't know how to be soft. Oh. I pay my bills, have my business that is really successful, and I fix my issues without stressing anyone. But now men say I'm intimidating, not feminine enough. I don't know how to accept help without feeling weak.
Okay,
This
so
is tricky.
first off, if a man is intimidated by you being strong, it's probably not your man.
Yeah, that's not your man.
Yeah, because the people that are for you would see that part of you as inspiring.
As inspiring, like they'll love you exactly for like who you are. Like if any man is not like accepting you for like being a strong woman, like that's not your
that's
man.
the thing. There's actually someone for everyone.
Exactly.
If you are maybe someone that wants to go a certain way, right?
You meet someone for exactly
as you are.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't have to maybe
squeeze yourself or like even change yourself or like or limit yourself. Say like you should be able to celebrate your win with your man. Like like not like limit yourself and like be like, oh, I'm like this.
No, and also
be the boss bitch you are.
Yeah, and then on the aspect of being soft, I think that you can practice. Like you can start small. Okay, when someone wants to do something for you, do not say, "Oh, I've got it." You say, "Oh, thank you." You get
like, you are like accept help.
Yes,
like you're not the only one in life. Like you can accept help.
But do you reckon is low-key like first daughter code?
Yeah, first daughter.
Like like there's nobody. It's so hard to get help as a first daughter. It's like
eldest daughter, yeah.
Well, no, please. I am recovering. Please, I think it's easier for me to definitely get help from people now than it used to be when I was younger. Younger was
But yeah, you need to accept help. Like anybody helping you does not mean you are weak. You are a strong woman. Like look at yourself in the mirror every day and like tell yourself you're strong.
You have that, like literally.
And honestly, your man will come for you and invite us to the wedding.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is from Maria, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Maria says she wants to be a baddie, but her bank account is laughing.
Oh.
Well. But yeah, she says she wants to pamper herself, do skincare, buy new wigs, go to aesthetic restaurant, do nails and lashes monthly, and still have time for herself. But she's working 2 jobs. So she's basically working to live. And she's still broke by mid-month because of black tax. That's family zone. All those uncles that instead of them to do work, they'll be waiting for their
young ones.
Anyway, this is not that. This is not that episode. Because I'm starting to wonder if soft life and being a baddie is just an Instagram fairy tale.
Honestly, I blame the Instagram baddie.
No, there's actually a lot to unpack from this.
Yeah.
Black tax, working to live, not being able to live within a budget, like romanticize as a life.
And it looks like she does not have even good like work-life balance.
She doesn't, because it feels like she's even living above her means. And so where do we start?
Firstly, I think you should be contented where you're at. Like you cannot look at because everything he does is crime. Like he does want to be a baddie. Like I kind like you want to be able to be going to all those like cute Lagos restaurants, those expensive where we spending 200k.
Oh yeah.
All those like buying latest wig. Like you need to look at what you have. Like you need to be contented what you have.
I would personally say that you need to practice gratefulness and contentment.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to start from where you are at. Now you need to understand that when it comes to Instagram, right, it's curated perfection. Of course, some people actually live their life, but it's a lot of it is actually curated perfection.
Like it's a glamorized thing. So you need to be actually love who you are as a person instead of like you need to be with like what you actually have right now.
Yeah, and in terms of black tax, you need to start speaking out. Uncle, I don't have the money for this.
Yeah.
They're going to shout, but see, I always call it my villain era. Like, you cannot force me to do what I don't want to do. I'm only going to do what I can do. Do you understand? I think that in terms of romanticizing your life where she's at. So, for instance, depending on your budget, you know that some people cannot maybe afford to do like inkling treatment every month.
Mm-hmm.
And then so maybe buy body polishes, have a good Friday night, do self-care, do you understand? Literally where you are at, just start from it. Romanticize your life. Okay, if you know that you cannot afford to go to an overpriced restaurant,
Like go to like maybe buy
Movie dates.
like Chicken Republic and just
do you
the things that
understand?
make you
Chicken Republic,
and the things that make you happy.
and yeah, like watch Netflix.
Just
Good
make yourself
movie.
happy exactly where you are at,
you are,
because
yeah.
you cannot like look at people and like want to be them and like have this like like obviously it's good to have dream life, but like you need to look like exactly where you are at.
Yeah, and then you need to understand that there's always somebody better than you. There's always someone prettier. There's always someone richer. There's always someone doing better than you are.
Yeah,
in
so-
life. So you have to build and like practice mindfulness, gratefulness, and contentment, and then you can build from there.
From there,
So
yeah,
please
exactly.
leave the Instagram buddies alone. Like they want you to see that.
Okay,
Oh
from
my God.
Chidima.
Yeah.
I like my boy best friend, but I don't know how to shoot my shot without spoiling our friendship. We've been friends since 100 level. We talk every day. We send memes to each other. We sit down close when we hang out in groups, call each other guy and bro. But deep down, I've caught feelings. So lately, I've been dropping in, flirting more, but he's not getting it and he just laughs it off. Now he's getting close to another girl. Should I shoot my shots and risk the friendship or keep quiet? Honestly, I don't think I've ever shot my shot before, and like I don't think I will start now. But like everybody should do you.
Yeah, but I think that before you even go and decide
Mhm.
to shoot your shot, you need to ask yourself,
Like
the reason why I want to do this, is it because he actually has a girlfriend and then you are just the attention, you just want
no,
the
like
attention
just want the attention.
yourself,
And maybe
number one.
maybe she's getting a bit jealous.
Yeah. Is it because of that, or can your friendship survive your
Yeah,
relationship?
the relationship. Like if you actually date this guy, would you like?
Do you
Like,
guys
and
still
if
be
it
able to
doesn't
be friends?
work, would you guys still be able to be friends?
All of this. Also, you need to also understand, like, does he have the emotional maturity to understand what you are saying?
Saying.
So yeah. So depending on all of those questions, you know where to start. If personally,
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Yeah, I don't think you should shoot your shot. I think you should look it tell him though, because it's tricky because they're friends.
that. You know what? Let's just agree to disagree. So she should tell him.
Yeah.
Me, she should keep it in her tummy. See,
Because
I feel
if
like-
it doesn't work out, like
Yes,
you should not be
you
regretting
always
it. And I'm
be-
like, we don't talk anymore.
Oh no, when it's there to say it to his friends, and I'll be like, oh yeah, the reason why we stopped being friends is because she told me she likes me.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the second embarrassment of I think it depends on what she actually wants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to
Exactly.
ask those questions. Are
Yeah.
you very fine with like this friendship? Or are you sure this friendship is going to like last, like if this relationship should be over? Are you sure you're not just jealous because he's no longer giving you 100% of his attention?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know all of those things, right, and then you can definitely like move from there. Personally, I'm not doing that. But me, I'm such a girl's girl. So if you love it, I totally love it
for you.
Like that's where I'm at with that, honestly.
Okay.
All right. So I think that we should move to the questions now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I love this question.
How to be more confident as a lady.
Okay.
One thing I would say, I think you should low-key invest in your appearance. Anything that make you feel more like sexy, more like good. Like maybe you start like working out more. Start like buying better clothes that
Dressing for
fit
your
your like
body.
body type.
And for me, I would say that you should start keeping like promises to yourself. So if you
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm going to take a walk for an hour," you should take the
You
walk
should take
for
your
an hour.
offer.
Like the thing with people is like they'll have a particular goal, but then they'll make it so big and grand, and then they'll get like they won't be able to move forward. So you try to make your goals bite-sized. Okay, I'm trying to maybe lose weight, if that's your thing, right? All right, I'm going to start eating at 7 p.m., no longer at 10. You get like, you start keeping your promises to yourself, like the small things. And then, number one for me. Number two, I'll say that you should definitely write down your wins.
Yeah, I think you should write down your wins, and I think you should also like have a goal, like journal, start journaling, write your goals
Yes,
down, like
totally.
write them bit by bit, and also like make sure you follow through.
That's the most important thing, honestly, because when you follow through something, you're telling yourself that, oh yeah, this is something I have, this is something I can figure out by myself. And so by the time you're looking at keeping those promises to yourself, you are looking at your small wins on days when you actually feel totally down. And then you're dressing for your body type, and then you are pouring into your community.
Also, you should also love yourself as you are, like right now. Like you need to stand, you need to walk and sit down like you own the room. Like Honestly,
Exactly.
if you want to fake it, you make it. You can also do that. Yeah, you need to also like. I think you should also like look, know your strengths and like
Oh
things that
yes.
actually like make you and actually love that part of you.
Yeah, do you know something? I feel like majority of our problems in this world, once we can sit to actually reflect,
Yeah.
like I think that we've sort of half won the battle. So I think you need to sit down. Okay, these are things I'm good at. These are things I'm not good at. These are things I can do better. These are things that you get. I can move. Do you understand? And then once you start to understand, okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I need to do. And then you start doing those things. You just realize in a couple of months, like you've changed. And then
And like when you start getting more confident, the glow you have, like
Do
the
you
way you
understand?
talk, the way you be, like just be glowing.
Yeah.
Even your finances also go, like you literally go in, like physically, mentally, every aspect of your life.
Every aspect of your life that matters to you anyway. So yeah, I think that's definitely what I'll say if you're trying to be like a more confident woman.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the next question is, how do you heal after heartbreak? I think the thing is, we don't really heal.
I think most important, like the first step is to actually feeling it, like
Oh,
feel
yeah.
the entire emotions. Like if you need to
Block the person.
Yeah.
If you need to maybe sit and cry for days.
Yeah, quite like ice cream. Watch your favorite movie, maybe someone great. I feel like that's such a cute like watch
it was so good actually. Yeah.
So
like the breakup thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to that, I will also say that you should pour into your community, like lean into your community.
Yeah, your friends, your family.
Yeah.
I think you should also even get busy. I feel like when you are busy with stuff, like start new hobbies, new routines.
But then there needs to be balance though. Let's not be to the point where you're actually distracting yourself. Because the thing is,
and I feel ready told her to like she should feel the emotion.
Yes.
And then after that, I think you should start like doing stuff that
herself
actually
out
like
there.
make herself busy. And then once you've moved on, like there's a like happiness with it.
Yes, that's the thing. You just realize after a couple of maybe months or weeks, depending on your timeline. Because I realize that people get over heartbreaks on different timelines.
I feel like the only true thing that actually like helps heartbreak is actually time. And once your time has come to go, like you just forget it.
And like timeline can be different things for different people. Honestly, like 1 year, 2 months, 3 months, sometimes even 1 week.
Even 1 week, even the next day, some people have moved on. Depending on you.
Oh my god! So yeah, I guess it depends on you as a person, but definitely like you feel it before you distract. Like feel it.
Yeah, let's say it step by step.
Okay.
So you should feel it
definitely,
and then you should definitely like involve your family, your friends, like talk to them, like journal.
Yeah, journal.
Yeah.
Journal is part of feeling it, low-key.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I think the next one would be work, like putting yourself into work,
or going
like
out
more and all of that.
Is that not why guys when they break up don't have like start having gym board?
They're probably distracted themselves with the gym thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. But like, yeah, I think based on what you said, time is really the most important.
And also like don't be if I know we say you should feel it, but like don't go and start stalking them online. That whole thing.
That's like, even worse.
I think you should give like them space, like to an extent.
Also, you need to realize what made you break up in the first place. Like you can actually love somebody and admit that yes, this person wronged me, this person did me bad.
Yeah, reflection is very important. Very important breakup.
In this case. Like you need to know, like you can't say like you can't get so carried away with the good memory because there's a reason why you guys broke up in the first place. So yeah, you need to allow yourself understand why I broke up with this person. What's the bad thing that they actually did to me? Do you see? Do you get my point? So, and like don't take that energy or that thing to your next relationship. Oh, facts. Very important. Sure. Which is why it's even important that you in the first place you get feel it. Yeah. Okay, why do periods hurt so much? The big old question. So personally I would say that there's an internal workout that you're doing. Yeah, there's a whole science to that. And I think your routine, your like diet also plays a big part if it's like eating overly. Like maybe start eating more healthy. Yeah, but then I would say that if you're having like terrible period pain, like if it's intense, it might be an indication that there's something wrong. It could be PCOS, it could be endometriosis. I would definitely say that you should go and see a doctor. Like, do not try to break through the pain. Unbearable pain is not normal. Like, you need to go to like in Africa, we even glamorize suffering. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, you do not have to go through the pain. Once you've taken pain relief and it's not working, carry yourself and go to the doctor. Simple, for sure. Because if you keep trying to say, oh, I know it's not that bad. Like I've heard people actually land in
in
just because of
hospital, yeah.
period cramps.
Once you already pass, you've taken the morphine and like you've
Mhm.
used eating pad and it's not like reducing, like
Do
something
you
like
understand?
probably wrong.
Yes. Okay. So that's one of the things that we can tell you about periods.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'll answer this. Okay. So how do you handle the pressure of society's expectations on women?
Women. Can you actually handle it?
Is it the same society that'll tell you that, oh, as a girl, right, you shouldn't talk to boys, you should face your boots, so that you're not a slut and you do not get pregnant and then, end up in a bad place in life? Or these same people will tell you, okay, you need to meet a man early so that you can marry early, so that you can start raising a family because your biological clock is running out. Or these same people that tell you, no, you cannot want a man's money because if you want a man's money, you are a gold digger and you're materialistic. And then, no, but then they'll still tell you that.
Also make your
own money because... Because again, a man cannot feel intimidated by your wealth. They'll tell you, oh, okay, talk. But don't talk too loud because again, you cannot make people uncomfortable with what you're saying. As a matter of fact, a woman is not heard but seen. Is it the same people you're trying to really please?
Or if you're too skinny, like you also like, oh, you're too skinny. If you're too fat, you're too fat. Like you truly cannot, like, just do whatever you want to do. Like you cannot satisfy the society.
What does success look like to you?
Exactly. You define it yourself.
Define it yourself outside of what society expects from you. And move on that path.
Like live the life you want to live, not live anyone else. Like you cannot live someone else's life. You need to live your own life.
Yeah.
Because you can, like, honestly destroy yourself and hurt yourself for another person, and they will not at the end of the day not be like, what have I done? Like you just like go on with your life and you discover that.
Do you even reckon that one of the first steps to freedom is actually just deading all of those shit?
Yeah. I feel like the moment you start not giving it like F about what anyone think about you, when your frontal lobe start developing.
Do you understand? Like so no, but like fact, like you can't even like whatever side that's them. Like make sure you say, okay, this is the part I'm on. I think which is why I always say this, right? Like you need to sit and reflect. What does success look like to you? Who are you outside of everything maybe your mother wants from you, your father wants from you, and then move on that path. Like follow through all of these things that you're saying to yourself. And what you realize is you have enough evidence in your arsenal to be able to say, you know what, you people are talking your own. Okay. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's it. Honestly.
Yeah. How do you build financial independence as a young woman? Firstly, I think you need to learn how money works first. Yeah, you need to like do research, start learning. Like maybe you would start using free courses on YouTube. Yeah, because you need to actually know how money works. That you're an adult, like you should start knowing how money works. Yeah, and you need to save, you need to budget, you need to invest. Like those things are very important.
I think our mind, right, sort of plays. It can overestimate or underestimate how much maybe we're making in a month. Yeah, how much we know about money. Like. You know when everybody went, oh, okay, yeah, I know how to take care of my money, like,
but at the end of the day, you like,
if you
really
you know that. Are you sure? So based on what you said, the first thing is definitely research. Like, you need to research. Sure. Take advantage of all the free courses because, like, just so you know, okay, how to take care of money. I think the next thing would be tracking, doing an audit on yourself. Like, what takes my money?
What takes my money the most? Is it food? Is it skincare? Is it maintenance? Is it restaurant? All those restaurants that you spend like 200K.
Yeah, it takes money. Because I have some book friends that they can literally spend millions
on books.
I have friends that can spend millions.
The people on
Book Talk
girlies.
Book Talk girlies. So yeah, you need to audit yourself to determine, okay, this is exactly where my money is going.
Yeah, and I think the most important thing, you can have you can save money, budget and do everything, but if you're not like making more money, you need to invest in your skills, like the skills you have, and monetize it.
You need to invest in your skills. You need to be able to leverage it to create more opportunities for yourself,
and so you can also make more money. Money is important.
Yeah, because if we're always telling you maybe cut down coffee, that.
Like, oh yeah, those cut down coffee. It's also unnecessary. Suffer yourself.
And instead of maybe taking boat, enter bus.
Like, man, I do not advise that. Like, I think you just try and make more money.
So first thing, like, you need to increase your income. Like, Like, if you've done all of those auditing and you realize, look, I'm not actually spending so much.
It's actually like, what how do you take my money? Like, I think it's the issue is actually the money you're actually bringing in.
Yeah, it's just not enough, and there's really nothing that you can do about it. So yeah, you need to learn how to leverage your skills.
Maybe start a business. Like obviously, just do things that will make you grow more and stuff.
Yeah. T, do you want to read the next question?
Okay. What do you do when two of your friends don't like each other?
That's a girl drama.
That's such a girl. It's such a girl's thing. But I feel like it's something that, like, at some point in your life, like, two of your friends do not talk. Like, low-key.
Fact. What would you do?
I think don't force them to like talk for like
Yeah.
friends. I think you also stay neutral. Like don't start gossiping, like you'll not be choosing side, that whole thing.
Choosing sides. So I would totally not recommend choosing sides. I would say that you should like sort of stay neutral. Like do not pick one. Although something happened to me. Now I don't know if it is because maybe I'm like grown now. I reckon I might have picked a different path if we were still in school.
Yeah, because it's different. In uni, you need to like, oh, maybe they're like you've seen them every day in hostel classes and all stuff like that.
You can even tell them you can even invite both of them out to tell them.
Yeah, I think one thing I've always handled like my own like friend group. If like people are not talking, I feel like my friends listening to me and like I feel like they always like hear what I say.
Okay.
So I'll just tell them like you should talk. Like this is not that deep. It's bigger than the friend group. Like if it's obviously a situation that is bigger, like it's not like that deep. If obviously that they no one took each other boyfriend, all those type of vibe. Like if it's not too serious.
Self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Well, for me, right, I totally agree with what you're saying. Where it's like, okay, let them talk about it. Like, do not pick a side. However, I know that this happened with two friends. Like, I knew they've been friends longer than I.
Oh.
So I joined them as a friend group. Like, they were already an existing friend group. And so, after a while, they started fighting. It took long, and at the end of the day, they both went their separate ways. So now they do not talk to each other again. Now,
well, you talked to both of them.
I talked to both of them, but in terms of choosing side, I did choose a side unofficially. I picked the person's side, and that's because for me, I just looked at her values in life and how much it aligns with mine. And then the other person, it was just a little, I would like, okay, she's cool, like she's properly cool, but she could be a bit pretentious, and then it just did not align with me. And so I picked a side. Now I don't know if I would have done that. Again, we talk like, but it's just of course like the other person like the other person is she has front row seat on every of the things that's happening in my life, and meanwhile me and I maybe talk the other person once in 3 months.
Obviously, you can also like the situation can be different for you. Like maybe you like both of them and you don't want to actually have a different group. Maybe that time you should like maybe make them to bond. Or you one of them's already annoying you yourself, like, and then you want to like choose one side. That also works.
Oh yeah, so I think it's definitely not a one size fits all.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, definitely. So it depends on their personality. A lot of things like matters.
Even it depends on you as a person. What if you do not even like the other person, and then you get
exactly,
and that's fine too. But yes, I think the general rule would be that you should obviously let them work out their stuff without you
entering here, because obviously it's not your business looking.
Truly, and you need to understand that it's fine if your friends don't vibe.
Yeah.
Like, except of course it's the same friend group. But if it's that you guys met separately, like they don't have to vibe now. Like you like both of them, and then you don't necessarily, sometimes you don't necessarily have to like choose
too much.
So yeah. Okay, how do you know if a guy really likes you versus if he's just playing? So
honestly, if you ever feel confused, he doesn't like that big old I
age old saying, like, if a man likes me, I know. If he doesn't like me,
if you're like becoming confused, like he doesn't like you.
Yeah, so for me, I know, right? I've reached a part in my personal development journey that I know that attraction is different from intention.
Exactly.
So yeah, somebody can actually maybe like how you
like
you and how you talk,
but he doesn't want to date you.
Not really interested.
Yeah, if you obviously is just if it's looking like that, doing that cold and odd thing, he doesn't like you.
Facts.
If he doesn't want to commit, he doesn't like you.
Facts.
If like if he's not telling you specifically that he likes you, he doesn't like you.
If his action is not matching with him telling you that he likes you, he doesn't like you.
Because you guys can be doing friends benefit or situationship, and he's not giving you the full thing. Why doesn't he want to commit with you in the first place? Or why is he not showing you how much he likes you? Then he doesn't like you.
Honestly, I would say that for you to know if a guy likes you or doesn't like you, I think that the first step would be for you to understand yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what does love mean for you?
Like what's your love language?
Do you get how does that translate into how you are as a person? I feel like when you know yourself to a certain extent, you can definitely gauge, okay, this person is just playing with me. Do you get? Sure. Like, they need to be able to show constant effort. That's not like show walking and and because I like problem always, I will say this. When I say show walkings, and then the only thing you're thinking in your head is
money.
Okay, money. Then it means that you don't feel like you can actually give value in a relationship outside of money.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't even deserve to date anybody in the first place. Just saying. So yeah, for real, like, it needs to show consistent effort.
For sure.
So, yeah, and that's
if you're not sure, then he doesn't like you.
Fact. That's the truth. Okay, so how do you deal with people commenting on your weight and looks? So first of all, I think we need to bring back kindness.
Yeah.
We need to bring back people thinking before they talk. Like people are just impulsive. You reckon it's a Yoruba people thing?
Yeah, like they will not even see you. The first thing they'll say is I. Yeah, I've forgotten Fata. Like what happened to I? Hello, how are you? Like you're not supposed to just go to that, and they won't be like they're not even slim themselves. I don't really get.
Like it's the people that have the most. Should I say maybe issues about their body that actually talk about other people?
Because why are they talking about your acne, all those things? Like, as long as you feel like, I think you need to love yourself, and then you also remind yourself that like what you're saying doesn't really like reflect on you, like doesn't really matter.
Totally.
As long as you love who you are, and like do all the like work you need to do to love yourself.
And then sometimes communicate, tell them that hi, like that's not greeting.
Yeah,
like,
set boundaries for sure.
People need to, or ladies, because we're sort of programmed to be like, oh, we have to be we need to be likable. Sometimes like say things that it will make them uncomfortable. Like, why are you talking about my weight? Like, is there a reason why you like put them on the hot seat?
You don't have to say it all the time. Like you need to stand for yourself.
Yeah, like boundaries. Like boundaries is very important as an adult. Especially, or else the thing is, you will now be thinking about those things later. When you're supposed to be putting your mind on things that are more productive, you'll now be overthinking, oh, maybe my face looks like this, or maybe my body looks like this.
That is what causes like BBL nowadays.
Yes, now, like people do a lot
like being so, not like confident in yourself.
Yeah.
Because of what people are saying about you, because of how people look like a certain way. Yeah. You need to like be confident in who you are as a person.
Yeah, and honestly, like violence to them.
Yeah, clap. That's what I want to say. Like clap back if necessary.
Like sometimes they will not like put them on the spot. Yeah. That's the thing with people. Like when you not do it, you're not like okay. They will not.
Once you say your mind out, like that's the best thing. That's
that honestly, like you're so correct. Like put it back, switch it, and then they'll be like
and a lot of the times, I feel like you're not even like projecting their own insecurities. I think they're actually insecure people that want you to feel bad.
No, but what do we do about people that they're actually not saying it? They're not saying it in a malicious way.
Oh, they're not throwing jabs and like friendly.
They're not even trying to say it in a malicious way. Like they truly, maybe you could do something about your face and all of that. Like, how do you even deal with people like that? Like I feel like you tell them, like, you know what, this thing you're saying, like, they pay me, or do you understand?
Like, you don't have. I feel like once people learn how to always stand up for themselves and say their mind, you like there are a lot of disrespect and a lot of things you will not actually get.
Yes.
So once you actually like start to do that, like.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like the last question can be about stretch marks, all of those things, all of those like you get.
Yeah. Also, if you have maybe skin issue and you feel like just try and do things that is going to make you feel more confident. Maybe like invest in your skincare more. Maybe start working out so you feel more confident in yourself. Even if they even talk, be like, oh, I'm working out. Like, am I not lesser than I was last time?
So yeah, I also think like prioritizing what's important. Like you need to understand that maybe we have melanated skin. Our skin cannot be totally even from head to toe. You need to understand that stretch marks, maybe darker part of the body. Sometimes even acne is normal. Now, if you do want to change it, personally, when it comes to skin issues, I'll just say, save yourself the stress and go to an esthetician or a dermatologist. It's fine. Like, there's no need to do all of those research. Now, me, I do research, but that's because I sort of have an elementary idea, right? Exactly. To get about the whole thing. So
and we go to dermatologist.
When we wanted to start asking, actually, we did go to a dermatologist because that people always say, oh no, go online, they're doing tests. No, actually, some of them actually know what they're doing. So yes, do that. And then when it comes to your weight,
like go to the gym, like start dieting, like do calorie deficit.
Yeah, and also
do
be sure
anything that works for you.
Also be sure that you don't have maybe like hormonal imbalance and all of those things. So you should definitely check with your doctor too, because apparently. So it's hard for some people to lose weight more than the other, just because with girls, right, we have all of these different hormones. Like we have like all of our different cycles, our phases, follicular, blah blah blah. If I have to go into that, that's a whole thing. So you obviously need to check with your doctor and all of that. And then once you can do that, you are in a space where you're sure that there's nothing wrong with you. You're doing the best that you can. You're giving yourself a lot of love personally. You're pouring into your community as much as they're pouring into you. You're on the right path.
Okay.
Yeah. Did we just finish an episode?
Yeah. That was such a beautiful episode. I feel like girl talk is always a way to like see what the girls are feeling and everything. And we hope we're able to help you guys
navigate life better. And of course, we may obviously still talk about girl talk in future and all of that.
We'll still do more versions of
more of this. So yes, this is our pilot episode. We can't wait to be in your faces.
In your faces are like just bring more episodes and stuff.
Yeah, but like thank you so much for listening.
For listening. See you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye.